All right. My name's Emiliano. This is our second group. If you could just introduce yourself, we'll start here.
Hi, my name is Jose.
Martinique.
Great. Welcome, both of you guys. Thank you guys for taking the time. So we're really going to be talking about the green car, right? Like the green car experience that you guys are having. And, I'm super excited. So the first question I have is, like, what was your first thought when you guys heard you guys were going to build a car?
Kind of like disbelief,
How about for you?
For me, it was also disbelief, and I was happy because they gave us a new opportunity.
Yeah, right. And you're gonna I'll try it because it's new, right?
Yeah,
that's great. And then I'm curious, are any of you guys do you guys work on cars yourselves?
No, I used to work on RC cars. That's about it.
Ah, cool. All right. Okay. There's a little through line there. That's great. How about for you, none?
Nah, that's why it was a good opportunity. It's like,
All
damn.
right, cool. So there's the first experience. Okay, so now here's the reality, right? The car gets here and everything comes out and you see it all disassembled and you see all the tools and all the screws and all the pieces. What are your first thoughts?
We're gonna have to work a lot as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gonna be a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool, like how they trust us with all this stuff.
Yeah, and it's important, right? Because that's an important step in life, period. Like, it's just that idea that someone trusts you. What about, as you guys formulated the teams, I'm curious, were those preset? Did you guys get assigned groups already, which teams were going to be together, or did you guys make them once everybody was in the class?
We just all worked as a group. There was
One
no
group.
teams. It was just everyone working together.
Okay, cool.
Basically, we just all jumped on it,
Okay, cool. Was it you do this, you do that, kind of thing, or was it you just followed the instructions and everybody moved together?
A little bit of both, We followed the instructions and we had certain people do certain things.
Okay, cool. And as you noticed that it started to flow, because I talked to a couple of your other colleagues from the team, as you guys noticed it started to work out, what was one of the first things you noticed increased or was an improvement?
Excitement.
Okay.
Getting excited to drive. We're almost there.
Yeah. How about for you?
Just seeing that we're all getting along and communicating, learning how to work with each other.
Yes, yeah, that's what I heard too from some of the other participants is that idea of communication, right? And why is that important? And why is it important to do that in a project setting? Do you think where you're building something or you guys are all doing something for a common output? You know what I mean? Like a goal.
If you didn't have communication, we probably wouldn't have been finished with the car.
Yes. Right, and because you all wanted that, right?
Yeah.
Everyone was we just wanted to go, right? And so you knew that the communication and the teamwork was necessary, right? All right, so let's talk about the day that the car turned on for the first time. What was that feeling like?
It was excitement, and it was joyful because I seen all my peers driving.
Yeah, just a moment of success.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, and isn't that interesting, right? Because when you look at it, I'm sure you encountered mistakes. What was that like along the way? Just challenges. We'll call them challenges, but mistakes are great. That's the thing about engineering, right? Engineering is implied, right? Engineering means to build something, but the mistakes are important. Why do you think mistakes are important in when you're building?
It shows how you guys grow.
Mm-hmm.
Grow, yeah. Just find a mistake and, it doesn't mean it's over. You could always fix it.
Yeah, so that idea of reverse engineering, right? Which is what that is. When you're oh man, we put this one piece in before, the steering wheel went in, now the steering wheel won't turn all the way, right? So you're oh, we got to go back 3 steps or whatever. And so curious, thinking about life forward for you, what is something that you think that you learned from that experience, encountering a barrier or a challenge like that and how you solved it with the car? How does that apply in terms of how you might look at life?
There's always a second chance.
Yeah.
Always a second chance, and some people, including us, we hit a mistake and we think it's all over, we can't do nothing about it. But it taught us that we could always fix something. It's not over.
That's right. That's right. And that's a good feeling, right? All right. Now, important part, like when the car first moved, right? So they talked about like how loud the horn was when you guys like first, like you guys hit the horn and the horn was just like, whoa, super loud.
Yeah.
What about when the car first moved? You know who raced it first? Don't tell me the person's name, but do you remember that there was a person that got to drive it yet or not yet?
It was my other colleague.
Okay, your other colleague?
Yeah.
All right. And he got to race it?
Yeah.
All right. And what was that like seeing it?
We actually finished it. We did it as a team, and there's still a lot more to go.
Yeah.
Just like he said, joy and excitement just to see our other peers happy.
Yeah.
Just that we like he said, we did it.
Yeah, and isn't that interesting too? Like, did you guys get like critical about watching the way the car moved and like checking to make sure, like, oh man, I hope like that screw doesn't come out or whatever? Did it feel like were you scared at all? Like, or just like kind of curious if anything would happen?
Yeah, kind of nervous. Yeah.
Yeah, I was nervous too. I didn't know what was gonna happen because I seen my colleague. He's kind of skirted, so I was like, oh.
Yeah. And then your brain automatically, and that's what's beautiful about this process is that your brain starts to think about like, oh, how could I fix that, right? Like, you know, and maybe you don't want to fix it, right? Maybe that little bit of, what do you call it? Just being able to coast into the turns a bit are necessary, right? What do you guys think about this idea that like this kind of program being in other juvenile halls? Like, do you think that's a good idea? Like programs like this?
Yeah, that's a good idea because it'll help other people with their communication and how they see things.
Yeah. How about for you?
Yeah, it's a great idea, you know. Like, you see how like it made our time better, it made us communicate better, made everyone get together, you know.
Yeah.
Just happiness.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Thank you for this opportunity, and this was very good. Thank you for coming out and interviewing me and my other peers.
Awesome.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. I feel like we needed this, the car, all of that.